Okay, welcome. Thank you very much for clicking on. This week I came back from the car boot sale with objects that just made me smile. Beautiful things from handmade charm to elegant designs. Every item has a story and a little soul. If you love beautiful things and history, then I think you're going to enjoy this one. I got something for everybody, and there's certainly some really interesting things for the ladies in today's video. Just a little quick introduction. My name is Walter Neal. I'm the founder of antiquesarena.com, and I'm going to share my antiques haul with you. And believe me, it is a haul of really nice, beautiful objects. So shall we get started and look at this week's haul? I really hope you enjoy. Okay, this first piece is beautiful. Now, if you're an animal lover or live on a farm setting or anything like that, this is going to really appeal to you. This is a beautiful, look at the expression on that, beautiful studio pottery figure of a pig produced by British studio potter Brenda Dennis, who's known for her whimsical and soulful animal forms. I'll show you the photos in just a moment. Brenda Dennis is a British ceramic artist celebrated for individually sculpted animal figures, particularly pigs, each one capturing its own distinct character. Her pieces have been collected widely and cherished for warmth and individuality. Now, take a look at this pig. It is wonderful. The pig is almost in like mid-play. It's really, really attractive. Could be scratching his chin or something, but it's such a cute little thing. I absolutely loved it. I took one look at it and fell in love with it. I love pigs anyway. But if you live on a farm or something like that, how priceless would this be? You know, on a shelf or in a cabinet. Signed on the back there, Brenda Davis. But for studio pottery, it's really, really well handmade and nicely finished. Really nice thing. I picked that up at Madly, for £4, that's all. And I had a look, and she's been selling through auctions, everything for really good money. So I was really pleased. It's a lovely pig, lovely story. It's British studio pottery at its best, and I'm asking 45. Now, this is a lady's bangle. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you're one of those ladies who loves to dress a little hip in mid-century clothing or a bit retro look, then this is a Scandinavian design bangle, certainly in a Scandinavian style. It's still in silver with this. Well, when I saw it, I got to be honest with you, I thought it was Danish. Such a beautiful design. It's this big circle in the center, and yeah, it just looks Scandinavian to me. It's fully hallmarked sterling silver. It's a good thick weight as well. There you go. So it's 925 silver. It's such a nice thing. And I haven't been able to identify the maker, but I'm telling you now, if you were wearing that, how gorgeous would that look on the wrist? It fits around a 6.5, 7-inch wrist, but it is such full of design. It's really, really nice. And this one came in from Pennaval in Abergavenny, and the lady asked me for a fiver, which I happily paid. I got to be honest with you. If this was Danish, you'd be up 3 figures, or if it was stamped Denmark, it'd be a lot of money. And you've got all the beauty and all the design. It's just not stamped Denmark, stamped silver, but it's a beautiful thing. And I've only got £35 on it, so really, really nice. Okay, next we have a set of Clarice Cliff design table mats. Now, Clarice Cliff was a lady artist working in the Art Deco period, 1930s, and she was world famous for her painted designs. Now, here we have a set of boxed table mats. They're produced by Pastimes, but they are Clarice Cliff designs. These are official products for Clarice Cliff designs. They're not just copies. There's a full box set of table mats, and I've thrown in 4 coasters for free because the one coaster's got a stain there from tea or something like that. So I've thrown the coasters in for free, but the table mats are in absolutely gorgeous condition. Could you imagine? These are the table mats. Having these on your dinner table to eat your dinner off. Or even, I'd frame them, put them on the wall, I gotta be honest with you. They're absolutely gorgeous. Can you imagine those as a bit of art up on the wall? They're really, really nice. Clarice Cliff designs. And I just love them. There you go, Clarice Cliff, table mats, 4 designs by Pastimes. Really, really nice. If you want to, if you love Art Deco, if you love adding a bit of colour, or even if you're a Clarice Cliff collector, what a really interesting thing to have. Now, I bought these in Gethley Gate car boot sale, £3 for the table mats and the coasters. Absolutely love them. I love anything to do with the Art Deco period. One of the most popular periods for me is the Art Deco period. I really love the geometric shapes and how it fits into modern deco. You can put a piece of Art Deco in a modern home and it doesn't look out of place. That's why I love it so much, I think. Next we have the video is very lady orientated this week. It's all objects that ladies were gonna love. This is a sterling silver bracelet. It's 6.5 inches long and each stone is beautifully cut. Really is nice, but they're dark stones. I haven't been able to identify them. I thought they might have been smoky quartz. Then in some lights they look like a little amethyst. So I've just put them down as dark stones. Beautifully cut. And it's a really nice bracelet. You can see it's fully hallmarked there on the clasp. It is just a really nice bit of elegance. Look at that. Was it 2, 4, 6, 8 large, beautifully cut stones set in sterling silver. It is absolutely gorgeous. I bought that one in Pennyval. Cost me a £5, and I gotta be honest with you, I absolutely love it. Really, really nice. A really nice bit of jewellery. I purchased these off 2 dealer friends I have. They tried them out at the car boot sale and people were turning them down. They were only asking £20 or £25 for them. And people were turning them down. These are French. Now they look amazing in any home. They really do. Why not? If you're going to hang a coat or a hat, do it with some elegance. Beautiful, I think it's wrought iron and turned wood. Really, really nice. They're definitely French. 20th century, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the patina. I love the shape. I love everything about them. Anyway, they sold them to me at the end of the day for £15. Really nice things. There you go. Now, if you're going to have coat hangers in your house, why not have them looking that good? I have had them in the past, and I always do well. They sell out straight away, and they always go to interior designers. So they're obviously well liked and very desirable. Anyway, I paid £15 for them at the end of the day. Some dealer offered them £15 at the car boot sale, and they went back to them at £20. And rather than take the £15 offer off a dealer, they offered them to me for 15. I was very happy to purchase them. I think they were a lovely buy, and I would have loved to have bought them myself. But to have them off Sharon and Rob later on, loved them. Really nice things. Anyway, asking 75, and I think that's a fair price. For online anyway. There's a big difference between an online price and a car boot sale price. And not to mention, I'm prepared. These items are so beautiful. I'm prepared to wait as long as it takes to find the right home, the right buyer who's going to love the items as much as I do. I told you it was a video for the ladies today. Look at this. This is a vintage wire, plastic coated wire birdcage with palm trees all around it. Now, you wouldn't use it as a birdcage. First of all, it's too small. But how beautiful is all this wire work? Can you imagine that as a planter in your home? Put a nice plant in it. You haven't even got to be a real plant, artificial plant if you like. Really, really wonderful thing. I'd put a candle in it, to be honest with you. I'd hang it up and put a nice candle in it. I love candles. My wife loves candles, but you could put a plant in it, you could put anything in it. Such a nice birdcage. It cost me a £5. And I got to be honest with you, I put it out at the car boot sale and I had loads and loads of interest. And nobody was willing to pay me the money. And I come home and had a look and, they sell the second people put them up for sale. So I don't think this is going to hang around long. Again, it's going to be another one for like an interior designer or a lady who loves unusual things in her home. But it's a real nice coated wire birdcage that you could use as a planter. It's quite a big one too, actually. Size 19 inches tall if you don't include the loop handle. So really, really nice. Cost me a £5. I'm only selling it for 25. And in all honesty, that will really add something to a room. Bit of a manly item chucked in. This is a Cornish. So it's beautiful Cornish serpentine stone that they've carved and polished up. Really, really nice. What I loved about this one, on the reverse, it's got the original instructions in an envelope. Look at that. I've never seen one with the original instructions. So you've got a barometer here. and I just love it. Now, this would make a real nice gift. Again, home decor pieces in this video today make a real nice gift or hang on a wall in a nice office, anything like that. And depress yourself when it says rain, if you're in the UK anyway. Paid a fiver for it. It's up to £45. Absolutely love it. Again, everything I'm buying this week is really nice, and it's just good decorative pieces. Again, this one come off Sharon and Rob again, and I was very surprised with this one. I gotta be honest with you. This is an antique box. It's tin box, hand painted in a sort of Egyptian revival style. Now I gotta be 100% honest with you. I didn't know what it was when I bought it. Now again, I bought this one off Rob. He saw it at the car boot sale. He had it in his hand. I said, "That's a really nice box. I love it. Buy it." He bought it. He put it out on his stall for £20. And nobody would buy it off him. And it's such a big box that he didn't want to take it home. So he said to me, "Give me my money back and you can have it." I brought it home and done some research, and they're selling for crazy money. But they're so beautiful. There's one sold online. There you go. One sold here, out of stock, for $450, the identical box. Can you figure that out? I gotta be honest, it's a beautiful box. But look at that, $450 they sold these for. I'm going to share the photos with you. This would make such a beautiful memory box. You know, could be a family heirloom. It's estimated to be dating to around 1880, hand painted in an Egyptian revival style. But can you imagine as maybe a keepsake box or a memory box? It's already got the bracket on this. You could put a lock on it and keep it safe. Original use, I don't know, but it would make a lovely memory box for photographs or for trinkets or even jewellery. It's such a nice thing, and it looked gorgeous on a jewellery box, on a dressing table. So I loved it as soon as I saw it. I said to Rob, I said, "I love the box. I love the design on it. I love the colours on it. It really was a good looking box." So getting down to the meat of it, £125 I'm asking, but you just saw somebody sold one for $450. There isn't another one for sale on the internet that I found. I done a reverse image search and couldn't find one. But look at that. What a beautiful item. It only cost me £10, and I gotta be honest with you. Yes, if it does sell, Rob, I will buy you a drink. But I love it. I loved the box when I saw it. I thought it was beautiful when I saw it, and I still think it's absolutely stunning now. Bit of jewellery for a lady who follows me in America. First of all, we have a Celtic sterling silver brooch. It's fully hallmarked. Little Scottish brooch, I would imagine, but a real nice thing. Little bend slightly there on the end, but how pretty is that? I love jewellery anyway. I always buy silver, I always buy the gold. If I see it, I'll buy it. And it is a really nice silver brooch, and it only cost me £1 in Gethlicay. It is fully hallmarked on the reverse. There you go. Fully hallmarked there. It's just a nice brooch. Really nice Celtic design. So again, it'll go with anybody who's into the sort of retro dresses and things like that. A nice brooch to hold a scarf pin maybe, as a scarf clip or something along them lines. So it's got potential. I'm only asking £25 for it, but that's because it came in for £1. This again I love. Absolutely love this. This is an arts and crafts era ship's kettle made of solid copper. The base is so large so that when the ship's moving around, it doesn't tilt over. You get this base, capstan inkwells and things like that. It's basically so it means it can't fall over. But it wasn't just that. I love the design of this. You've got a square spout on a round teapot, round kettle with a flat strap handle. I just loved it all. The shape, the way they've mashed all the different styles in together. It is arts and crafts to a T. Real nice thing. It cost me £3. Absolute steal. What a lovely decorative thing for your home for £3. It's got a few dents. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind a few dents. And it's got original patina. Now I did look. Someone had sold one of these for £100 cleaned up. I would rather in its original antique finish, its antique patina. It's tin lined, so you could actually use it, but it's just a decorative piece, if you ask me. And if you got a coal fire or something like that, that would look amazing next to it, wouldn't it? I used to have a log burner, and I used to decorate all around the log burner with brass and copper and companion sets, and I absolutely loved it. Anyway, it's an original. It's 1900s in date, give or take. £85 all I'm asking. It's a nice thing. Next, we have a bit of Scandinavian glass. So mid-century modern again, 1970s, somewhere around there, by Hurimaki, and it was designed by a designer called Tamara Aladdin. Now these vases, I don't know if you've ever seen them on display, but they look spectacular. I've gone into homes and I've seen them, collections of them on display with light in and the different colors and the different shapes, and they look amazing. Now this one's only, what is it, 8 inches, something like that. 8 inches. This one's only 8 inches. I've had some really big examples by Tamara Aladdin, and they make real good statement pieces in the home. But this is a really nice example. I love the shape of it, and I think it'll just add to any collection, or just look nice in a windowsill with the sun coming through, putting a bit of green into your room. It's just a nice thing. It came in for £1, and I'm asking 45. Final one is multiples. Now, what we have here, I'll click on them in a moment. We have 3 anatomical figures. Now, these are obviously like doctors, for in doctors' offices, things like that, or if you, maybe universities, anything like that where they're studying or learning about medicine. Now, we have 3 models. I have a knee joint, a spinal column, and what was it? It was another one. I'll have a look in a moment. But these are all by 66, is it? Bear with. This freestanding with 66 fit marked to the base. And I think that might be the maker. Anyway, you've got the vertebrae here, which is spinal column. They're just really good decorative pieces. This one is the knee joint, and the other one's the shoulder joint. Really decorative things. They got the ligaments and the bones. So just nice decorative things. And believe it or not, I only paid a £5 for the 3 of them. Really unique things. Now, if you know someone who's a doctor or something like that, what a perfect gift to go in and just sit on a desk or on a bookshelf or something like that. Just look amazing. But yeah, I paid a £5 for the 3. I'm only asking 35 each. I love this type of stuff anyway. The models. So we had the shoulder joint, the knee joint, and the spine. You never know. I might go next week and I might be able to find the rest of the body, but you never know. I told you it was going to be a lady-orientated video, didn't I? Everything in there is for home deco, for ladies, and for just improving display. And I got to be honest with you, right? I love every one of them. It was a very good day at the car boot sale. I've got loads more to film. I really have. I have not filmed it all. I haven't listed it all yet. I've got some stunning stuff from this weekend. The car boot sales at the moment are going amazing. I'm finding some of the rarest and most beautiful stuff I've had in a very long time. And you know the best part? It all comes in for nothing. Well, almost nothing. And that's why I love car boot sales. It is nothing more than a treasure hunt. I go digging in the boxes and I come out with treasure. And that's the love of the game for me. It's not about the money for me. I absolutely love the items I find, and I love the hunt of it all. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, all the items are available on antiquesarena.com. If you like the video, please consider liking and sharing the video. I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.